SMT Nation, we are back. Nation, in today's video, I want to respond to this article from Alan Friedman. And this is something I hear all the time. And I see the comments in some of my videos when we discuss what's going on at T-Mobile. T-Mobile is, 4 or 5 years removed from its merger with Sprint. And their former CEO, John Legere, has been gone since that merger closed. Pretty much the transaction happened, and then the current CEO, Mike Sievert, took over, and he's moved the company a different direction. It's just a different phase in the business of T-Mobile. They're no longer the up-and-coming, scrappy uncarrier that they used to be. They're in a different place in the evolution of their company, and their primary focus is just different. They're in a lot of ways basically just another one of the companies, right? Now they're more and more like AT&T and like Verizon. In fact, in my opinion, as I've watched the company transform over the last 4 or 5 years, to me, they're the same. They have the same type of CEO. They have the same type of business model. They're focused on margins, returning shareholder value, and, giving back to the investor, increasing revenue. It's the same. That is a blueprint of business. And, T-Mobile used to be a up-and-coming, small, underdog carrier. This is not the case anymore. Right? It's just a different day, and they're in a different place in their business cycle. So I know a lot of people are clamoring for John Legere to make a comeback. He should take over at Boost and everything. Guys, nobody wants that. No company wants to be run by a John Legere because companies want to make money. The reason why John Legere happened was because it was a last-ditch effort to just do something, because the company, T-Mobile, was literally on the verge of going out of business. They were going nowhere. They had a small, uncompetitive network. They had no market share. They had, just all these different deficiencies compared to their larger competitors. Heck, they were worse than Sprint, and they were just looking to get acquired. They tried to get acquired by AT&T. That failed. They ended up getting some money out of it. They ended up getting a roaming agreement out of it, and they just, through grinding of like the better part of the decade, thrived actually, and that's rare, right? That's not common. That's not easy to do. And it circled back to kind of the reason why I made this video. You've got within this video a lot of quotes. There's even a post from like a Redditor named Dazzling Alfalfa saying, Boost needs to hire John. Companies want to make money, and nobody wants John. Like, it worked, right? They struck while the iron was hot. They had tons of momentum. Guys, it's not happening, right? And here's a couple other things I wanted to mention. John knowing about phones and all that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure, if that's really the reason why, T-Mobile. I think the reason why T-Mobile, did so well was because they got some momentum, and then, they just kept the train rolling, and then they got the merger, right? But yeah, they basically become one of the AT&Ts and Verizons. Yep. So here, say hi.
Hi.
Yeah. So this is it's cool to like reminisce about the old days with T-Mobile and stuff like that, and now people are saying they're just another Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, that's the case, because they're just like every other company now. There's nothing unique. There's nothing uncarrier, and they're not going to do anything like they used to. You got your juice? Was it good? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this caught my eye. Give it a read. Let me know what you guys think. Tell me what you. Yeah. Can I finish my video?
No.
No. Okay. All right. She doesn't want me to finish the video, but give this a read. Tell me what you guys think about it. My take on it is that it's just a different time and day for this company. And I don't think people are being realistic. I think they're somewhat delusional to think that there's going to be a way for some other company to take on John Legere to do this over again. These shareholders don't want a John Legere. And they want to be profitable. They want to make money. So in my opinion, it's not happening. It's unrealistic. Do you guys think we need John back? And if so, which company do you think should take John as their CEO? Look, the reason why nothing innovates in this industry is because the CEOs are old, traditional telco guys, and they're not going to be doing things like John. It's just different different mindset, different philosophy, and investors don't want it. But give me your take. Sound off in the comment section below. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.